Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Josh Kip versus the Decksmith, aka Trif Gaming, and this is going to be a 2v2 Iron Man, $100 ahead, so $200 per team. The winning team will win $200, the losing team will lose $200. Also, make sure to check out the Coliseum link down below at the top of the description if you want to play for money yourself, and make sure to check out Trif Gaming's YouTube channel link down below in the description. Then we see Josh Kip win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 44 versus 46. They said rematch. Yeah, rematch because they played in top 16 of a YCS before, and Josh Kip threw the match. Then we have Engraver, Dominus Purge, Fenrir, Imperm, Dominus Purge. They have Pressured Planet, Genroku, Engraver, Fualos, and Bestial Lubellion. Okay, yeah, that hand's kind of ridiculous. They have Fualos. Their opponent has no out to it, and they have like 4 different engines. So now they will go special summon out Fenrir. And then activate Fenrir effect to go search, grab out another copy of Fenrir there. Okay, doesn't grab Unicorn. Okay. And then activate Engraver, go search out Tract. And then they have activate Tract to go ahead search out the Lacrima. And then discard Fenrir. Okay, so I guess that's why they added the Fenrir, because they just plan on discarding it anyways. Leave the Unicorns in deck, because those are way more high value than Fenrir. Especially when you have Fenrir Engrave already, then you can Unicorn Birth. The normal Lacrima effect to go dump. That'll dump Fiendsmith in Paradise. And then nothing on Resolution. Make Requiem effect, Tribute, Chain the Fualos, summon out Engraver, and then they draw one, draws into an effect Veiler. Set Imperm, Dominus Purge, and then pass. So they have Trap, Purge, Imperm. They draw in the Imperm, which can stop the Fenrir. So they will go Imperm onto Fenrir. Okay. And then activate Pressured Planet. Pressured Planet, go ahead, search out Fenrir. They let that go. And then special out Fenrir. And then activate Fiendsmith in Paradise to go dump Desiree. And then Desiree effect, shuffle back Engraver to send the Fenrir to the graveyard. Yeah, then they have Lacrima to Requiem that can summon out, I guess, another Engraver, or maybe Lacrima. I guess yeah, you just summon Lacrima, then dump Engraver, right? Yeah, that's probably what's gonna end up happening. Obviously not right now, not yet. Engraver effect, discard, go search, grab out Tract. If we want to purge something, we just purge the Tract. So activate Tract, and then activate Purge to negate that, and then activate Bestial Lubellion. Go ahead, search out the Bestial Magma Mutt, and then now they have Bestial Magma Mutt effect, targeting Desiree. Don't want to target Link 1 or Lacrima, otherwise they just chain it. So chain, banish Desiree. Special, effect to search during the end phase, tribute that for Bestial Lubellion, Bestial Lubellion effect. They do have Fenrir, not Fenrir, Imperm. I don't know why I can't talk. They go ahead, bring out Reganged, okay, and then normal summon out Genroku, which does lose to the Imperm. So they will go Bestial Lubellion, attack over Fenrir, Genroku attack, and then effect, tribute, go special, sure, bring out Chandra. And then it's an interesting way to do it. Shouldn't we have just like attack, tribute, special out first? So that way we can attack over and then use this. Because it's not like this has to be the one that attacks. So now they go attack. And then the impermanent, they said on summon. On summon sounds crazy. Why would you not just do it on the attack declaration and make them take damage? They have pressured pointed up, so it's not 900. It'll only be 700. But still, they still take 700 damage for no reason at that point. You just like made it so that they didn't have to take it. Make seal, and then main phase 2 they're gonna go Lacrima effect, shuffle back, special out Requiem, and then they go regang, summon out the Bestial Magma Mutt, and then what? Okay, I guess we let them go to end phase. Yeah. Okay. We had to do that to play around the Bestial that they'd be searching off of the Magma Mutt. Because it doesn't start a chain or anything. Go ahead and grab Baldrake, and then we draw Starfire. So, thinking here if they want to seal bounce, but they said, nope, you're fine. So now go activate Requiem effect, tribute, bring out Lacrima, then Lacrima effect to go dump. That can go dump an Engraver. And they're thinking about stopping that. No, okay, dump Engraver. I guess, like, summoning the Bestial Magma Mutt's, like, fine. There's definitely a world, though, where, like, you weren't supposed to summon this on your turn. I feel like there's like, yeah, I feel like you probably shouldn't have summoned that on your turn, right? Like, cause now you can't regang summon it back and get the end phase effect. Now you want to like seal bounce it if you want to get the end phase effect. So I feel like that could have been done differently. With dump Engraver, and then use the bodies to make Chaos Angel. Yeah, if you seal bounce anything, it doesn't matter. They could just redo it. If you do Engraver, they just get subtract again, and they just keep playing. If you bounce Lacrima, you just give them like a normal summon Lacrima, because last turn they search list a normal summon, so you wouldn't think they have a normal, but they top decked a normal, being the Starfire. Then Chaos Angel to banish the Regained. Okay, go battle phase, and then in battle phase, seal effect, bounce back Bastille, and then seal effect goes special, and then that's going to bring out the Fadra, and then Fadra effect special, back out the Chundra from the graveyard. Then said thinking on res, but yeah, we're not going to like synchro here. And then main phase 2, but they said end of battle, thinking. Chundra effect, summon out Bident effect, special back out from the graveyard Genroku, and that can get us into Pydra, which that can get us into either quick play spell or field spell. And they try attacking, but you can't attack because, yeah, it's done at the end of battle phase. Battle phase is the only one that doesn't let you go back like the other phases. I don't believe that's how it works. That is how it works. Like Glad Beast, they said okay, all good. Yeah, they did say end of battle specifically. And then normal summon out Starfire. Okay, and then activate Engraver. Oh, this is actually kind of smart because they'll probably Bastille Magnum with this, and then activate the effect of Search, then we can Purge, then we can Starfire. That's pretty nice. So activate Bastille, banish, special summon out, and then new chain link, Magnuma 1, Purge 2, and then we can go ahead and get the Starfire effect to go special, and then we bring out Calamity. Okay, a lot of people have been cutting the Calamity for Casper, because Calamity is like kind of a brick. Well, it's not like a brick because it's still a light fiend. It's like Lurie at that point, but it doesn't get the extra value like a Casper would, if you don't draw anything else with it. Then we go on the Max, and then Max effect goes special, bring out Starfire from the deck. Sure. Then here they are thinking they're gonna go Genroku effect, tribute go special, bring out Pydra effect, go grab out the Sengun summoning for follow-up. Sure. I'm not sure why they did it there. Was there anything threatening that? I guess you could just do it now. Sure. And then Requiem effect, tribute go special, bring out the Engraver. That's fine. Then they go Requiem effect to equip, so didn't you use it? No, they didn't. They use the effect of special. Then they go ahead and Baldrake, banish that, special summon out. That's fine. Now what do? They link off in the sequence effect. They activate Effect Veiler on that. Yeah, that's a little tough. I guess they can go like Link 3, summon out Engraver, then they have Engraver effect ascend. This doesn't feel very good though. It still feels like you just lose. But you still gotta play it out, you know, there's money on the line for sure. It's not like these games are timed either. And that's on the King's time. Oh gosh, a James Frazier reference. But now they're gonna go a Gumday effect, spell Trap Zone, special out Engraver, and then sequence effect to equip, then Engraver effect goes send out the Bident. And then pass turn, they draw into Nib, but wait, oh, this got purged, that's right, okay. Draw into Nib, and then go main phase. They do have summoning, but they will just go into the Moon first, okay. I mean, they know that the opponent has no interruptions here, so they just have to beat, like, a Chaos Angel, maybe with only lights, and an Engraver that can't be targeted. Then another body that can come out. Then they go, I guess they go like a Gumday into Engraver, which like that's like a pretty big body, but they're gonna go ahead and dump the Engraver off Lacrima, shuffle back, special out Engraver, effect to equip. I'm not sure what they equip to, but okay, they're just gonna get rid of them anyways. Bring out sequence effect. I don't know why they equipped them. They were probably just like playing too fast because obviously the opponent has no interruptions, so you're not trying to bait anything. And then go ahead and make Desiree. Link off into Promethean Princess, Desiree effect, shuffle back, and then go send the opponent's sequence, Promethean Princess, summon out Fadra, and then they have the Fadra effect that can special back out the Chundra from the graveyard. Then they said, think here if we want to Lacrima, but you're good. Activate Sengun summoning, go search out Pydra, and then discard Nib, normal summon out Pydra effect, go grab out the quick play spell, and then battle phase. Now they will go Chandra, attack into Engraver, effect goes special, bring out Pydra, Pydra attacks. Now they have all 3 attacks in, so now they can start activating like the Graveyard effect. So Biden special summon out, and then Biden attack over the Engraver, and this is only made with lights, so that can be destroyed by battle. And then they're gonna go activate the Pydra effect. That's gonna summon out the Transcendent Dragon. Then activate Pydra effect to synchro 3 away to bring out Trident, and then Trident effect to go ahead and pop 2, and then yeah, that's just game. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Josh Kipp decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Fiendsmith Sanct, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Nib, and D-Barrier. They have Pydra, Bestial Lubellion, Ash Blossom, Imperm Fadra, so at least these 2 work together, because you know you can search the quick play spell, which searches Genroku, then summon Fadra from hand off the second effect, and Genroku summon itself. So main phase, Sanct, bring out Token, go in the Requiem effect, and then the Ash Blossom that. Now we just go set 2, pass. They draw in the Fualos, and then go Bestial Lubellion effect, search out the Bestial Magma Mutt, and then activate Bestial Magma Mutt, banish the Requiem special out, and then effect a search during the end phase. At least this deck list plays 2 Requiem, so at least you didn't like lose the only one. Tribute, bring out Lubellion effect, go place Regang, normal Pydra effect. This is summon 3. I don't think the summons are gonna matter. At least in main phase they won't matter, but in main phase 2 it definitely could come up. Attack, take both, and then activate the Sangan Kaiman Chain D Barrier. So what would you like to call? Yeah, Synchro. They go ahead, search out Genroku, then special summon out Fadra. Then activate Genroku effect. This is just game anyways. Yeah, it's just game anyways. So summon out, and then they have Fadra to declare an attack, and then they have Genroku, Tribute, go special out Chandra, then Chandra can attack, and then Chandra will be able to bring out the Pydra from the deck, and that's still just game. Yeah, so GG's. Nib is good against this deck, just not when you get like completely stopped and then they just open 10 pie. Because they do play Fiendsmith a lot of the times, it feels like. But next is Runner 69. Okay, so now we have Brona 69 versus Trif. We will go ahead and see Brona 69 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 43 versus 46. We have Bonfire, Ice, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Truest Worm, Ghost Ogre. They have Nib, Pressured Planet, Ash Blossom, Chandra, and Bestial Magma Mutt. So they go normal summon out Ice effect goes special, bring out X effect goes search, grab out Sword. Then they will use those 2 to overlay into the Exeton Knight, and then make Requiem. Activate Requiem effect, Tribute goes special. They said okay, so they are on summon 5. Lacrima effect, dump Engraver effect, shuffle back, special out. Sure, they can just Bestial, they can hold their Bestial, so that way they start their turn with like Nib, Bestial, and then Bestial will go search for another Bestial. I guess you could also search for Genroku, depending on the game state. But okay, they go ahead and Bestial the Requiem here. Okay, so decides to do that to stop them from being able to make the DDD. So instead of having to drop Nib there, force them into more plays and then drop Nib. Okay. They're gonna go activate Druid's Worm. They said sure. And then on that summon, activate the Nib. So that way they don't make like Light and Dark Chaos Angel. And then, okay, summon out the token. And then if they want a Druid's Worm, which they do, go ahead and out that. Which I feel like, yeah, you definitely want to out that. I guess you can get punished by Fenrir. But it is a body for Fiendsmith combo. Special out Sword. Sword effect to go search. And then Sword will go ahead and grab out the Ice Rizio from the deck to the hand. Special out Ice by discarding Fiendsmith in Paradise. Okay, I was gonna say they could have gone for X if they wanted, but they wanted to discard that. And then make Duo effect to attach, and then Duo effect to go search, chain Ash Blossom, and they are sick. At least they have Fiendsmith in Paradise plus Ghost Ogre. He has 2 blanks in hand at least. Thinking on what to grab at end phase, they're gonna grab out the Bestial Lubellion. Okay, then draw set rotation, which there's a chance this card just isn't live because they probably only play 1 pressured planet. They probably just play 2 field spells with this. But yeah, that's probably just a brick at this point. Then activate Bestial Lubellion, go ahead, search out Druid's Worm, and then activate Pressured Planet, go search. That's going to grab out the Kashtira Fenrir, and then special summon out Fenrir, and then on summon a Fenrir, Fiendsmith in Paradise, go ahead, banish, dump Desiree effect. Yeah, and they couldn't Druid's Worm to stop it because they have 2 engrave. Then Desiree will go ahead, shuffle back Lacrima, out the Fenrir, Then activate Druid Swarm effect, banish Engraver, special summon out, and they contribute that for the Bestial Lubellion, but they're actually thinking if it's worth it, because they do have Chundra, but okay, yeah, they do it. And then Druid Swarm, out the token, activate the Bestial Lubellion, place Reganged, normal summon out Chundra, battle phase, Lubellion attack, and then Chundra effect. So what, there's 2 attributes, so this is at 25, oh no, it's at 24, and then this is at 28. So they go ahead and special summon out the Pydra, and then yeah, that will just go, and then Pydra effect, grab out the quick play spell, activate quick play spell, go ahead, search Fadra, special Fadra, sure, Chundra declare the attack, Pydra declare an attack, and then Chundra effect to synchro off into the Bident effect to special summon back out, they chain Ghost Ogre, and then they said think. Then they just go ahead and admit defeat, which I'm not sure why you'd admit defeat. I think you just make them do it. I said discords, etc., 10 people talking. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know. I really like Ironmans in the 1v1s, but it really is never like if you 1v1 someone, like, you're never actually 1v1ing them if you're playing them on DB. It's always like a, 1v10 or 3v10 or however many people are in each Discord. It's like never a 1v1. But we're gonna see Brones go first, which is fine. I mean, it's completely fine. It's not against the rules or anything. But yeah, it is definitely different than in real life on how you do it, especially in real life Ironmans. A lot of in real life Ironmans, they don't even allow coaching. It's just 1v1, 1v1. You just keep going, no coaching. We got Called By, Sword, Talents, Ice, Engraver. They have Veiler, Imperm, Sangan, Kaiman, Engraver, and Perulia. So they drop Perulia, we Called By Perulia, they go main phase, normal ice effect, they imperm it, then we activate Engraver effect, go ahead, search out Tract, and then activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, special Lurie, use Lurie for Requiem, yeah, use that for the Requiem, and then Requiem effect, tribute go special, bring out Lacrima effect go dump the Engraver effect, shuffle back Lurie, special summon out, sure, Requiem effect to equip to the Lacrima, and then make the Necro equip. They said anything on summon, no, overlay for DDD, and then special out Sword effect goes search, that's going to grab the Extrazial, and then we can overlay for Duo. This also plays around Ogre because we have DDD, and then Duo drive effect, they go ahead and Veiler, activate Talents to look at the hand. I mean, that's 2 strong cards, but they're going to go ahead and rip the Engraver. The Kaiman doesn't do anything in the DDD, anything at all, where like the Engraver still gets you like multiple bodies, so it forces multiple negates. Then pass, I draw Fuolos. Okay, normal summon out the Fuolos, and then Lacrima effect to get access to the trap cards, so that way when they make Typhon we can just send it, and then we have the out to the Kaiman, so that's game. Lacrima, dump trap, yeah, they just submit defeat. On to the next game now, we will go ahead and see the Decksmith decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Engraver, Strike, Sword, Imperm, Cross. They have Regain, Fenrir, Bestial, Magma, Engraver, Ash Blossom. Yeah, they do decide to go first, so the Strike will not be very great there. At least we have Imperm and then like 2 like solid, I wouldn't even say 2 solid engine cards. That 1 solid engine card, 1 not horrible engine card. This engine card is not very great in this spot. Unless if we can start playing, then it ends up being good. Special out Fenrir, and then Fenrir effect goes search. Grab out another copy of Fenrir. And then activate Regained, activate Engraver. Go search out Tract. You might be like, oh, why didn't they Engraver first? Well, if you search Tract and then get hit with Droll, like, you're not really gaining anything off that. You're still just not doing anything. So you may as well Fenrir, search Fenrir, get the value off the card on field that's already committed. And then Tract, go ahead, search out Lacrima, and then discard Fenrir, normal Lacrima, effect go dump the Engraver, link off into Requiem, and then we have the, oh, they're thinking here, I mean, I guess you could go Engraver, shuffle back, and then Requiem effect, but you'd probably shuffle back Engraver, right? I was gonna say, there's no point, because you're not gonna want to put this back and risk it, so you're just gonna have 2 Engravers at some point anyways. Now they have the Requiem effect to equip, and then turn that into the Necro equip. Sure. Then shuffle back Engraver to special Engraver. I guess this plays around like Bell, which has been becoming a little bit more popular recently. overlay, make DDD. Well, it doesn't like play around Bell, but if they Bell you, you get to draw 1. So make DDD and then activate Bestial, banish Engraver, special summon out, then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, search during the end phase, put back, draw into a Pydra. They already normal summon this turn, but that is solid follow-up. It's like a really strong normal summon. And then search out a Baldrake, pass turn. Hey, they do play draw. 6 card though, unfortunate. That would have been really good last turn. Activate the Engraver effect, discard, go ahead, search out Tract. And then activate Tract, which can add Lurie, discard Lurie, and then activate the Lurie effect. And then the opponent's thinking here if they want to DDD this, but they don't. And then we can chain Imperm to stop DDD. And then summon out the Lurie. And then activate Fenrir, banish the Lurie. And then nothing on res. Normal summon out Sword. I guess like technically in response they could have went Baldrake to banish Engraver to out that, and then regain draw. But now they just go normal Sword. They Ash Blossom it because that's a really weak play. Then they go anything on res. Lacrima effect, summon out Requiem. Requiem effect, summon out Lacrima. Lacrima effect, dump. So if they make Typhon, we just out it, and then like we kind of just win because they have to pass turn. Such Strike, and then end phase Baldrake. We probably should have still made Typhon, right? Even though they get to out it, like, now we have to beat Fiendsmith on Paradise on the follow-up turn, which, like, this game already seems unwinnable. You may as well make it to where if your opponent really messes up, you don't have to play through as much on the follow-up turn. They're playing the not lose instead of playing the win, which is, you know, something that you should always be playing the win. Always be playing the win. They're going to go banish, special, regain, put back. They draw in the Bestial Rebellion, pass. They draw into Engraver. Jeez. Okay. Now they activate Fenrir effect. Go ahead, search out Fenrir. And then they drop draw and Lockbird. Fenrir to go ahead and banish Sword. They Solemn Strike that. Otherwise, they just go battle phase game. So now they switch to attack. Normal Pydra doesn't use the effect to play in the Ogre or anything, because they could have used the effect to like go set from the deck, but they decide not to there. And then just go ahead and go battle. I mean, even if they use the effect to set and they Ogre, they still just win, but sure. I guess this just makes it easier, because you just know for a fact that you win. They can't even Bestial you, because you have DDD. So GG just said run back, said sorry, it's like 4:30 a.m. Put some respect on my name, 2024 YCS champ, GG's. This is a cool deck. It is a cool deck, and I would like to see this deck get like optimized a little bit more, because seeing Tenpai played like this is fine. I would be fine playing against this Tenpai deck. Like, I'm not saying that it's like a bad deck or anything, but it's like, I don't know, it's not just like, you know, 20 plus, well, it probably is 20 hand traps, but it's not like 40 cards, you know, 22 non-engine, and then just like starters, and that's it. And it's just starters and non-engine, like that's all it is. Which, I mean, I guess that's like every deck, but it's like OTK deck, and it has like annoying non-engine in it, like Shifter and stuff. But this build doesn't play Shifter, obviously, because you're playing like Fiendsmith cards and everything like that. So this is a really cool build at Tenpai. I actually like enjoy watching this build a lot. But okay, that is going to be it for the Ironman, and we end up seeing Trif win the $200 there. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.